Hi, my name is Sherry Ann Williams. I'm the Communication and Marketing Officer at WASCO. I've been employed at WASCO for the past 3 years, and this is following a career change, a bit of a career change from being a journalist in the media industry and now stepping into the public relations and communications role at the water and sewage company. Of course, WASCO supplies several households and businesses with potable and wastewater services. Currently, we have about 67,000 active accounts with the company. That would include customers who are both residential and commercial. Most people are under the impression that at WASCO, our business is primarily plumbing and supplying people with water. While there is some truth to that, WASCO as a company is so much more than meets the eye. There are so many options that one can choose in terms of a career path that can lead a potential employee to WASCO. During the course of this showcase, we will be, of course, featuring several of our staff who will be demonstrating and telling you a little bit about what they do here at WASCO. I'm pretty sure that it will be very surprising to most of you to find out that at WASCO, we have so many opportunities that are very interesting and that might not be what people consider to be traditional for a utility company. So take a look and I hope you enjoy.
Good day. My name is Adrian Mida. I'm employed with the Water and Sewage Company. I've been employed with WASCO from 2000. I work with the Treatment Production and Quality Department. I am a laboratory technician. My department has 3 units. First unit is abstraction and conveyance. Abstraction and conveyance is responsible for getting the water from the river to the treatment plant. The other department is the treatment department, which is producing the water, treating it, bringing it from sometimes the muddy water you find in the river to a quality which we adopted from WHO, World Health Organization guidelines. And we make it potable water. My responsibilities in that department is to ensure the quality of the water meets the WHO guideline. Most cases, I have to travel around St. Lucia to collect water samples to bring it here for analysis or to test it out on the place. We have, with being a laboratory technician, the technology changes ever so often. So I'm also responsible for carrying out research to find out which product works best in the treatment process and which test method is ideal. In this laboratory, I'm standing in front of a few instruments which we use for the testing of the water. This one is our turbidity meter, which we use to test the water, the turbidity in the water. Turbidity essentially is the amount of particles found suspended in the water. We are trying to get it to a turbidity less than 5, which is the WHO guideline. But our goal here is to keep it below 1. I work with 3 technicians and 2 sampling officers. The sampling officers presently are out on the field collecting water samples and also testing it for basic parameters like turbidity, pH, and residual chlorine. For students who wish to come and be employed with us as lab technicians, they must have a science background, preferably chemistry and biology, because most of the work is chemistry in testing for the minerals and organic contents, and the microbiology, which is for coliforms and any pathogens found in the water supply.
Good morning all. I am Timothy James, Senior Supervisor within the Water Services Department at WASCO. I've been working for the company for the past 21 years. Joined WASCO in the year 2000 as a senior technician. At that time, it was actually called a distribution superintendent, but we've restructured the post name title change to the senior technician. And now I'm currently the senior supervisor, actually now responsible for the senior technicians. I could say my main focus, or my main focus in terms of my job, is for the maintenance of our network and also the distribution of water within the north of the island, starting from Marvin Parsaw, and you go to the west ancillary, to the north all the way to Cap Estate, and to the east, Babono, entire Babono area. In November of 1999, I remember clearly that WASCO, I saw an ad in the newspaper actually a few days before my birthday, and I actually applied for the job on my birthday. And I was called for the interview and landed the job. So I started with the company, as I said, in 2000. I must say the journey has been a very, very good one. I have no regrets. It is a very challenging job where you deal with customers on a daily basis, nice customers, irate customers, and you basically have to ensure that everybody's happy at the end. But if you want to do any technical job or any job where you would need to, how should I say, in terms of a career at WASCO, because WASCO is not only about fixing pipe and not only about being a plumber. Yes, doing plumbing is really an asset, at least it will help you understand the basic plumbing. But at WASCO, our plumbing is not house plumbing, we're more in the industrial type. So when you get to WASCO, you still would have to be trained in terms of the industrial aspect of plumbing. But I will say to you, ensure that you take your sciences serious, especially physics. Physics is, you definitely have to do some physics to understand the technical aspect of a lot of things within the job. To get to a job like my job, basically you need to have some engineering background or an idea, or some technical background, whether it's in building technology. And whilst you at WASCO now, you could continue your continuous training into various courses, programs where that would lead you into. But doing a basic course, so for now, I think they offer an associate degree in basic engineering or even building, and all these things would help you. I think because of my experience in the building construction industry, it helped me in terms of learning a wide variety of things, which now helps me in terms of project management and a whole sort of things now I do at WASCO.
My name is Chantal Gaston, and I am the Senior Laboratory Technician within the Wastewater Department of the Water and Sewage Company, Inc. Incorporated. I have been employed with the company over a period of 10 years and have served in the capacities of lab technician at the Peebles Wastewater Treatment Plant, that's at Cicero, and then to my current post as the Senior Laboratory Technician, that is within the Wastewater Department. At a very tender age, I always had a passion within the field of science, and so I pursued the strictly science stream at the secondary level as well as tertiary level at A level. My areas of passion included chemistry, biology, physics, as well as an appreciation of environmental science. My daily duties entails chemical and bacteriological analysis of wastewater, and so you can see some of the instruments that we use on a daily basis. This is the multi-pH meter, and it is used to determine the acidity or alkalinity of the wastewater. Working within water, working within wastewater. Yes, they may possess their disparities, but I believe that having a true appreciation for the environment and environmental sustainability is one which we should engrave, especially at this point in time. And also it is one that is of great interest and fascinating, especially to a number of younger generations and probably the world at large.